Hey everyone, I just wanted to share with you my quiet book that I just made for my future nephew. And somebody made one for my brother when he was really, really young. And I wanted to do one for my coming up nephew because we really enjoyed his quiet book going through the years. And my mom still has his quiet book, and now he's like 30. So um, this is just something kind of almost like passing down the tradition. It's called a quiet book, but it's more like a busy book. It's an activity book that they can use. Mine is made mostly out of felt, and I kind of regret that because it got super thick and I wasn't able to do as many pages. So I think in the future maybe I would do it out of muslin pages and instead maybe just do the outside with fleece or with felt. But it works really well. If you want to do letters, it's great to print out like a thick uh, letter used to stencil. And freezer paper, you can cut that to size. You can buy it at any grocery store, cut to size, put it through your printer, and you can print out the letters. You can print out the letters. And then I used 3-ring binders and eyelets for each page to kind of put it together. You can find these binders in like the cross stitch section of any craft store. Anyways, I just use basic 2 pages for the cover and elastic backing. There's much more elaborate ones also online and on Pinterest you can use. I wanted to do something pretty quick, so I just did a little love. This is why I didn't do much Sharpie, because it kind of smudged every once in a while. So I just did on the first page, just a little note to the nephew. This page is match the shapes. Each one is just Velcro, and the shapes pretty easy. Second page is flowers where you can unbutton the petals. They each have 2. If I was good at a sewing machine, I just learned how to sew on a sewing machine for this book. So if you're thinking, wow, I couldn't do this, yes you can, because I just learned how to sew on a sewing machine to do this book. So you can do it. You'll see a lot of imperfections, but that's just how it works. So if I knew how to do much on the sewing machine, I probably would have backed these holes so they don't get bigger over time. But since I was like, oh, that's beyond me, I'm not going to do that. But if you know how to use a sewing machine, I would recommend doing that. But they'll still last for a while. And you can just unbutton them. And if you don't, they want to put them all in here, they can, this is left open. A lot of these patterns I got on Pinterest. Most of them I got on Pinterest, or I got the inspiration from Pinterest. So check out Pinterest. It has great ideas. Here's just a football. You can tie the lace and teach them how to tie a bow. Here is a doggy page. We like dogs in our family, so at least on my side of the family. So you can unbuckle that later. I got this on clearance at Target. It was a mini dog collar, and I just tipped it on. You can tell this was one of my first pages because I didn't sew it. I just glue gunned it, and it starts to come up a little bit. So I definitely recommend stitching as much as you can. Here's an old-fashioned one. This was in our original quiet book, so I had to add it in here. It's a ladybug, and you zip it down, so it teaches them how to zip, zippers. And then there's 3 little baby ladybugs inside. So they can find little baby ladybugs inside. Man, that's not easy to do. Aha, okay. And then this is the Mr. Potato page. Sorry again. They have all sorts of pieces for you to put on. Girls and Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head pieces. So you can add those in. The little arms. Should probably have that set up for you already. But, oh, I keep touching the part. Add that on here. Oh no. The nose. Mouth. And pretend the other ear's there. So that's kind of that page for you. And then you can put them away in this little jar. There's like a couple extra hats. Okay, and next page. This is the car page. I made a mistake here. I saw it was coming up because this is when I super glued instead of stitched. And it came up here, so I put some crazy glue on, super glue, instead of glue gun. Big mistake. Don't do that. It got on that page, on the next page over, and then some. So don't do that. But then there's a little car I can have go around. You just have like little houses, and they can name which one is their school, and which one's a grocery store, and which one's their house. And you leave these open, pockets on each side, and this fits the size of a Matchbox car. So they can add their own little cars in there and wheel them around here. And usually put this as one of the middle pages so that they can use it in this way, or you can just unclip this and take out these two pages, lay them flat, and then they can plan them that way. Here's just an open page. I left this open a little bit in case the duck wants to go in here, but there's finger puppets, and you open this up. Once again, these came from templates, like especially this one, the barn, came from a template that had all the stuff on how you can cut to make each of these guys, little pig, the duck, the cow, the horse, and the chicken. And some of them even have stuff on the back, like little booty feather. All right, and so that's that page. Back quick. And they fit in there. You can put them in that pocket, but right now just close it so we can get to the next page. You can tell the Velcro's coming off. All right. So, cute stuff. So, this one took a lot of hard work. It's really tough because if you're using felt, the magnets, even the bigger magnets I bought, it does not magnetize to the ones, even if you do one layer in. And so I had to do extra stitching here, and it just got messy because once again, don't know how to use the sewing machine very well. So, but they kind of magnetize, they kind of stick. So you basically take the ones out of this, open it up, and there's vinyl here. You just clear vinyl you can buy at a fabric store, and match up the socks. So kind of fun. Lots of colors. And then second to last page. So this one is a goldfish bowl, and you can take out little characters like I made up. I saw this page on Pinterest, but they didn't show how to do the stuff, so I kind of made it myself. Just went off of, okay, this is what it kind of looked like, and then did that. And then there's one other little, where's it, seaweed, right. They're all kind of seafood, yum, yum, yum. So, and then you can put them out there, and then you got your little goldfish bowl, fish bowl, and you stick them back in, get in there, go. And then we have the dinosaur page. Also, a page that I found on Pinterest. Imagine Her Life had a lot of great templates. Check her out. Her blog is awesome. And you can Velcro each of these on. And it's just a cute little dinosaur, and it was great to have, especially on the last page, because then, voila, the dinosaur cover. So, that is my quiet book that I made. I really enjoyed making it, and I hope you go out and make your own quiet book and enjoy having fun with it. Bye!